welcome back to V Speaks. My name is V, and to all the returning subbies, I love you so much. Thank you for subscribing, and most importantly, thank you for staying. And for all the newbies, the ones who are watching this video for the first time, welcome home. Welcome. Don't be scared, this is your home, okay? And also don't forget to tell your friends about V Speaks. Share, like, comment, tell me your opinion, interact, and follow me on my Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram. I'll put it right here. And happy Heritage Month! Yay! As you can see, heritage and that will be the theme throughout the month. And also, this is my birthday month. But anyways, guys, today's topic is going to be manner of approach. In my opinion, manner of approach is how you approach situations, how you approach people, how you talk to people, you know, how you read the room. Basically, manner of approach is basically being able to read the room, being able to see that there's certain things that you cannot say, there's certain situations that you cannot approach with violence and irrationality. Sometimes you just have to be the mature one, the calm one, the rational one, the one who speaks sense into people in a situation, in a room. You know, don't just say things when someone is feeling sad and crying, then you make a joke and the joke doesn't, you know, hit the way it's supposed to, because, you know, you didn't read the room. Manner of approach, how you approach someone with something they've done, something on their face, whatever, is important. You can't just rudely say, oh my gosh, look at how skew your teeth are, you know, that's rude. You know, manner of approach. No, people have been talking about you very, like, your teeth are skew, and you know, don't be sour, man. Don't be rude, don't be evil, don't be mean, don't be that girl or boy, okay? So manner of approach deals with ways we approach things in any circumstance. It speaks volumes on the type of personality we have. Are we patient? Are we calm? Are we recollective? Are we articulate? Are we practical? And the list goes on and on. Dealing with issues, excitements, basically yin and yang, life comes with, goes a long way to determining how far you go. This spans across many personal relationships, professional settings, spiritually, and others. So how you deal with issues is almost yin and yang. Like, sometimes you're gonna be the one who deals with the issue yang, which is like in a bad manner, in a distasteful manner. Or sometimes you'll be the yang, you'll be calm, you'll be rational, you'll make sense, and you will be able to articulate why you're feeling the way you're feeling about a certain circumstance without coming off in a bad way. But guys, also know that some situations do condone you to be a little yang, a little rough. You know, some people, they are so stubborn that you can't speak sense into them. You know, they need you to be a bit rough around the edges with them. Tell them the truth, just throw it in their face, because they don't listen. They've been testing you so much and you've been telling them, leave me alone, I don't want to deal with you, leave me alone, and then they keep pressing and pushing you. Some situations in terms of manner of approach are literally they happen naturally, like you can't control them, you know. So that's yin and that's how the yin and yang of a manner of approach is. When you decipher how you go about whatever you're thrown with your best shot, it becomes your manner of approach to that particular thing. So if you're having issues at work and you just get frustrated and you don't deal with them calmly without thinking, whenever you just get angry, and when the managers or bosses come and check on you on how that certain project is going, you just lash out because you don't know how to ask for help. That's when that's how your manner of approach for that time is. But if you decide that, you know what, I'm gonna be a bigger person here, saying I'm grown, let me go to my manager or supervisor's office and ask her what the hell is going on here. So that would be your other manner of approach for that situation. For instance, when you choose to scream back at your partner over something you felt frustrated with, although you had good intentions, it becomes your manner of approach to that situation. This can easily give away a person with an erratic behavior who's highly incapable of processing their emotions and delivering their words in an assertive, less argumentative manner. This is not to say that it's part of your personality per se, but it goes a long way to denting whatever perks you originally had up your sleeve. Okay guys, yeah, when you're in a relationship, like a romantic relationship, okay, let's just make this apply to all relationships, but because of my example here, it speaks about romantic. Let's just generalize it, romantic and platonic. If you're in a relationship with any person, try and calmly deal with situations, because when you start up there, your partner could also go up there. Not everybody's partner is calm, guys. Not everybody has a calm partner. So if when you want to come guns blazing and then that partner also comes guns blazing and y'all say hurtful things to each other, then the manner of approach of that situation is going to affect the rest of your relationship, because now you have established that this is how we deal with our issues. We now fighting with each other, we are saying hurtful things to each other. But if you guys calmly agree that, okay, let's sit down and talk about this as adults or as mature people, then the situation doesn't escalate. Your manner of approach is calm in the relationship. We deal with things calmly, maturely, rationally. So always look at your manner of approaching situations. If someone brings out the worst in you, and whether you always saying hurtful and mean things unintentionally, then you need to reevaluate that situation that you're in. Okay, with working and school environments, most of us don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. We have to deal until the year ends, until you take your leave, until recess, until school's closed, and then at least you won't deal with those people again for the rest of the year or something like that, you know, or when the company closes in December. But in situations that you can control, try and have a more calm manner of approach. Try and have good communication, because I've realized manner of approach is also about communication. If you don't know how to express your feelings, and the only thing you are used to since maybe childhood is to scream and shout and say hurtful things, it will affect you throughout your entire life, and you never know who you are going to be saying these things to. Are you going to be saying this to a billionaire who can sponsor your business? Are you going to say this to a boss who you didn't know owned the company that you want to work at? Are you going to say this at a teacher that's going to actually be helpful with your project? Try and always think before you do, because when you think before you do, you avoid so many bad things happening in situations that you can control. So yeah, it's been said that actions speak louder than words, and as a matter of fact, you should understand that the consequences of every rude behavior may be easily forgotten. A bad approach can rob you of a good relationship if you're not careful. As a human being, you are bound to make mistakes. That is why you must always compose yourself. Nevertheless, everybody knows a good and bad attitude, and most people understand insult from action and spoken words. Your attitude and manner of approach has a positive influence in our environment. Some are very matured in their approach, while some are very childish, and it is high time you learn how to approach matters and situations with a matured mind. And age is not an indication of maturity, but wisdom is. So no matter what age you are, let's just say you are a 16-year-old. Some 16-year-olds, hormones make them crazy, and their manner of approach for their whole teenagehood is being a rebel and being crazy and saying hurtful things to their parents and friends, etc., and hang out with the bad crowd. But some 16-year-olds are mature. They just want to stay at home, get over and done with high school, and then so age is nothing but a number in terms of approaching situations. It's all about you personally, how you are, how you handle things. And sometimes it stems from the beginning of your life, how you saw your parents or whoever you lived with handle things, how you saw your friends handle things, because we are unfortunately influenced by the people and our surroundings in terms of how we approach situations. Some of us are too scared to speak up. Some of us are very brave. Some of us are brave, but we don't know how to approach situations in a rational, calm, composed manner. So I hope you guys learned from this video, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I love you so much. Bye.